Hi there. Do you consider yourself a shoe collector? Do you ever go out wearing your nice shoes and somebody hits you with a, "Hey, I have those same shoes"? Do you ever look at your shoes and just think, "Wow, I really like these shoes, but I wish they would have done this instead of putting that color there"? Well then, worry no more, because we're going to solve your problems. And you know how we're going to solve your problems? We're going to solve those problems on this week's episode of The Power of the Lace Swap, Volume 1. Yep! What is good, y'all? We are back with another video, and I am excited for today's video because we are coming with a special episode, probably one of my favorite episodes that we're going to be coming with so far. This week's episode, we are coming with The Power of the Lace Swap. That is right, we're talking about the power of switching out those laces. If you got a favorite pair of shoes and you think that they look A-okay, don't worry, they can only get better. And how we're going to do that? We're going to do that with the power of the lace swap. With the power of the lace swap. That is right, we're here to discuss how you can take your favorite pairs of shoes and make them into one of the most unique style shoes on the block. Everybody owns, everybody has a replica of your pairs of shoes. Trust me, you're not the only one out there with those pairs of shoes. But we're going to talk about how we can take your pairs of shoes and make them your pairs of shoes. Everybody comes across an occasion where they see somebody and they're like, wow, they have the same shoes I'm wearing. Terrible feeling, right? We're here to fix that. We're going to take your shoes and we're going to make them into your own style of shoes. So basically, if you guys don't know, one of my favorite things ever is getting laces with a new pair of shoes. It is amazing when Nike sends us a new pair of laces with a pair of shoes. But this week we're going to talk about shoes that don't come with their own lacing, that you have to go and do a custom swap on your pairs of shoes. And honestly, I think it's one of the best things that you can do. That's what you can do to make sure that your shoes are only your shoes. It's a terrible feeling for me when I'm wearing a nice pair of shoes and I see somebody wearing the same shoes I'm wearing, one, or they're like, oh, I have those shoes, bro. I have those same exact shoes. Nah, son, I ain't trying to hear about that. But yeah, man, it's a terrible feeling. So with that being said, we found life hacks. We found shoe hacks. And this is how we're doing it. We are swapping out those laces on what you think are your favorite pair of shoes, and we're turning them up a notch. How we can make our shoes even better with the power of the lace swap. We're going to talk about our first pair of shoes, and this pair of shoes was a pair that already came with the extra pair of laces by Nike. Amazing. I love the feeling of getting extra laces, having the choice to switch out your laces off the rip. It's a good feeling. So, first pair of shoes we're going to talk about is our Fusion Red Air Jordan 1s. As you guys can see, I already swapped them out, tossed in some red and yellow goldish color laces in there. These originally came with white laces on there, and I think it just looked a little bit too basic. I really like the idea. These came with red laces, yellow laces, and also black laces, and the white laces that were already on there. That is 4 pairs of laces. You got these shoes, they already came with 4 pairs of laces, but I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and swap out both pairs. Right now, we've got that gold color in the shoe, we've got that fusion red color in the shoe, and it came with both pairs of laces, so I went ahead and put one on each side. And this is just nice. It's real nice to have your options. It's nice to switch out the laces. That way when you see people wearing your same shoe, they're not wearing your same shoe, because these are your shoes. The way you set them up, custom by you. Nobody else is going to be rocking them the way you rock them, most likely. Continuing on. So that was a pair of shoes that already came with extra laces. Let's talk about pairs that didn't come with extra laces that I had to do custom swaps on for myself. So the next pair of shoes we have are Racer Blue 3s. As you guys can see, the lace swap has already been done on one pair of shoes. The original lacing that it came with was just a plain basic white pair of lacing, which doesn't look bad. I think it looks nice on the shoe. I think the shoes look nice how they came. Just being myself, I see people with these shoes, so I want to be a little bit different. So I went ahead and took the white laces out and swapped them for some cement white laces. If you guys look real close, we've got the polka dotted concrete design on the laces, which is a nice touch. It matches the outside and is perfect for these pairs of 3s. I'll make sure to drop a link down in the description so you guys can see exactly where I ordered these laces from. And the cherry on top for these, went ahead and switched out the tips. I added some hard blue tips on there. Nice little screw-on tips that you can put on the ends of the two laces. But I think this just takes the shoe to the next level. If Nike started adding these type of laces in with your shoes, especially with some 3s, oh man. But this is just a different thing that I've decided to do with my shoes, and I think it looks good. I like the way it turns out, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out the second pair of lacing on these shoes. I just wanted to get you guys the original look and what my new version of the shoe is. So this is your Racer Blue 3s, and we're going to continue on to the next lace swap. So the next lace swap that I'm going to show you guys, I think is so far my favorite lace swap, favorite decision that I've made so far. As you guys can see, we have our Bel Air 5s. OG Bel Air 5s, the gray versions. There's two versions, the white versions and the gray versions. These are OG Bel Air 5s. These came with black laces, and they came with pretty long back black laces at that, as you guys can see. I think the black just looked a little too basic, so I went ahead, did some research, looked around, and I was able to come up on, bam, some Bel Air laces. And it's perfect. Perfecto. It's perfect for these shoes, man. It is so perfect. It matches the inside design of the shoe. And man, it just adds that much liveliness, that much color to these shoes. And I think it's so perfect for the Bel Air design. It's like these shoelaces were specifically made for these shoes. It matches the inside cushion of the shoe, the fabric, and it just comes with really loud, vibrant colors. Exactly what you would expect from a Fresh Prince of Bel Air shoe. And these are shorter laces too, so I actually don't even have to really tie these up. I just go ahead and put it through the little lace lock, find a way to tuck them, and yeah, you don't even have to really loop. You don't have to loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool. Drop that in the comments if you know where that's from. I know exactly where that's from. That's how I learned how to tie my shoes. But anyways, I don't even have to tie these up. I just put it through the lace lock and just let the shoelaces hang. Man, tell me this does not make a big difference. Basic black, Fresh Prince of Bel Air laces. Let me know in the comments which one you like more. I definitely am digging these Fresh Prince of Bel Air laces. Moving on from the Bel Air 5s, as you guys can see, we have our Toro Bravo Toro Red 4s. I've had these for years now. Years now. If you know me, you know I've had these for years. They're still in decent shape for me having them for years, honestly. Not bad. I do want to try and get these cleaned up a little bit, rewashed, revamped, whatever you want to call it. But not bad. They're holding up, and these are some go-to shoes for me. This is one of my favorite pair of 4s that I have. These are my only pair of 4s that I have. But hey, these are nice. I rock with them. I like what they did with them. I think the black lacing looks good already. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with it. Just me being myself. I wanted to switch it up and do something different. So as you guys can see, it came with the pure black laces. And I went ahead and took those. And I switched it out. Bam! More cement style lacing for the 4s. You guys can see we've got that gray with the polka dotted black concrete cement lacing on the 4s, and I think it just looks really nice. It complements the gray on there. I think the black lacing, I think it did look fire. I think it was just time for me personally to switch it up, and I think these look fire. And I also went ahead and added some red tips onto the end of the laces. Once again, I'll make sure to drop the link in the description on where I ordered these laces from. But yeah, man, it just makes the shoes that much more different. You're gonna see people with these shoes possibly, but not these shoes. They're not gonna have these shoes because I customized them, swapped out the laces, and what a difference it makes. So let me know what you guys think about that lace swap there. And with that, we are on to our last and final lace swap for the power of the lace swap. Last and final lace swap, we have our Kobe Prototype 4s. Man, rest in peace, Kobe. Legend. Anyways, we have the Prototype 4s. These are nice, man. I don't know if I've ever showed these in detail on the channel, but these are nice. It comes with like that Black Mamba snakeskin, almost like the Black Mamba jerseys that they have. Black Mamba Edition Laker jerseys that they have. These are nice. These are really nice. But I love these shoes. I just think it was a little bit too much black for me. A little bit too much black. If you look, the laces and the black shoe, I mean, it has the yellow color, the yellow and blue Nike swoosh, which is nice, but I think it was just a little bit too much black for me. So with that being said, I took these shoes and I swapped it out. Swapped it out for some yellow lacing on the Kobe's to go along with the yellow base on there. But yeah, man, I think the yellow just makes these shoes pop a whole lot more. A whole lot more. Versus having the all black. It's kind of like black Air Force energy. Which is nothing wrong with that. But all black and the yellow laces on there, it just pops. It draws that much attention to these shoes. It's way much more attention to these shoes. And it just makes it look good. I could have went with the light blue color on there, but I think the light blue would have just been a little bit too random, seeing that the majority secondary color is yellow. The light blue would look nice. I just think it would have required me to wear a little bit more light blue colors, which I don't really have too much of in my closet. That's why I decided to go ahead and go with the yellow laces on these Kobe's. And these are just fire. I think it was a good decision with the lace swap. I'm satisfied with all the lace swaps. And I think they were all great decisions. So that is the first episode, the first edition, the first video of The Power of the Lace Swap, Volume 1. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys subscribe to the channel after watching this video. I hope you guys turn those notifications on. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. I appreciate the support that you guys have given so far. I hope you guys continue to tune in and tune in next week to see what's next on The Life of a King. Until next time, thank you guys so much.